Hello, everyone, and welcome to Say Hey podcast. It's where we delve into the minds of geniuses. And today we have a very special genius with us, all the way from Dubbo, New South Wales. And if you don't know where Dubbo is, it's just, I think, up north of Sydney. But anyway, my name is Hassan Yunus.
And my name is Sharifa Alonto Yunis.
Do you think um, uh, like the question why, like our internal question, why should I talk to strangers? Do you think that kind of like limits us, like the general public, from actually talking to strangers? Like, that internal question is like, oh, why should I talk to her? Or why should I talk to him? Or why should I say hello? Or, that internal question, do you think that it puts limitations on that?
Yes, yeah, and there's a couple of words even in that sentence that many people use all the time that are just really not helpful. So the question why makes us justify. So if I say why, then my brain starts going into why, and it makes up a story.
That's true.
So very unhelpful. And the other thing is should. So if I should, then that just drains the energy straight away. But to come back to your question, why talk to strangers? I think we are so trained to look for what can we get out of something. Why should I talk to that person? It doesn't look like I would learn anything from them. Why should I talk to that person? Because they're probably not going to be a client anyway. So let's just flip that on its head and go, why not engage with people? Because I might learn something, I might gain something, but what can I give? And if we actually go out with an attitude of serving the world, how can I serve the world today? Just in little moments. And I was thinking about this earlier this morning. I think I used to feel like there was no end to things to do to help people. And I completely exhausted myself helping people. And I was working in a community role and I was 24/7 on call. I was working with young people. So it covered everything. I was in court with them. I was like sitting in their living room talking to their parents about something that they'd done or that they'd gone through. And, I was picking kids up from school. I was taking them out for milkshakes. They were coming and finding me. It was just all the time. And I was also looking for people to help, connect and encourage and build people up. And there's no end to it. But if I know that I'm just doing what I can in the moment, that I'm just walking around the world with kindness, just smiling at people, that's all I need to do in that moment. I don't need to exhaust myself. And maybe the best thing I can do is sit quietly and, have like this morning, a nice acai bowl and just sit quietly in the corner of the cafe by myself. I don't need to be talking to strangers all the time because I can be regenerating so that when I do go out, I can say thank you so much to the barista and the team and just little moments of joy. And so we need to have those conversations with ourselves to go, how am I today? Am I in a position to serve? If I'm not, do I need to rest? Do I need to work through something? But I don't have to carry it, but I can inspire more people. And having a conversation with you is so profoundly beautiful because you're also wanting to make such a big difference, and you are making such a big difference in the world. But we keep inspiring and encouraging other people. And it's like those little moments all add up in someone's world to realize maybe this is a kind world. Maybe there are a lot of beautiful people in the world. And while the last year has been so troubled and so troubling for almost everyone, probably everyone, we've also seen so much beauty in the world. So much, like from natural beauty, we've seen like places regenerating. We've also seen kindness and people just looking for ways to serve one another, little friendly notes for the neighbors and smiles and singing and little things that renew our energy. And for many people, they say it restored my faith in humanity, and that's really powerful. So you've probably heard me online saying you make a bigger difference than you know, because I want people to get that those little moments of those little positive energy exchanges, however small they are, it makes a bigger difference than you realize. And we just need to keep doing that and being that.
That's so true. That's so true.
So okay, let's if we talk about COVID era, right? And lockdown. I guess the world is now moving into the digital sort of side of things. So, which makes it,
Yeah.
I guess, easier for us to connect with people we don't know, like especially
Yes.
you don't know. So, in that scenario, we really don't have an excuse to connect with people, right? To talk to strangers. Right?
Yeah, because people are being themselves online more than ever. And, last night I was writing down, just some hashtags that I've used, your voice matters. And I thought, you know what, it's your kind voice matters. Your authentic voice matters. I'm thinking, how can I convey this? I think people are seeing, like, I can say what I want online, and they might be wreaking havoc everywhere with what they're saying online. But what if we bring our kindness online? And so we can actually hear in people's podcasts or Facebook Lives, Instagram Lives, and now Clubhouse, people are speaking about what lights them up, what matters to them. And so you get a sense of who somebody is. And if you think, gosh, I really like that person, send them a note. Just say, hey, I loved your contribution on this podcast. And you really do get a sense of who people are. And like, we've known each other online until we met face to face. And so you're not meeting strangers anymore. You're meeting friends that you just haven't met yet, literally, but you know something of who they are and what they stand for.